Now it's time to get into this shmoney. Y'all ready to get into this shmoney? Anybody know what season it is? Can anybody tell me what season it actually is? Let's get to it. You know what time it is. You know what time it is.
Brazil, turn up. How these fat niggas get so fly? And they base jumping straight into Rio. Hit the sand, big boys running these soccer games. These fat niggas got better footwork than Neymar.
Hoje tem gol do Gordão.
Time to turn up at the favela pool party. Tum-tum, chop, chop, tum, chop, tum-tum, chop, chop. Whole community vibing out with the big boys. Fat nigga float with hydraulics, glitter, and cash cannons.
Babe, I can't twerk in these feathers.
Boy got China. Booty got the big boys hypnotized.
I can't even blame you, nigga. She thick as fuck.
That's right, we in Big Bunda Paradise. Got the snow bunnies some BBL upgrades. Premium cheeks, extra thick and Rio certified.
These hips don't lie, bitch. They speak Portuguese.
Now we mobbing through the city on these mopeds. Big bellies leaning into turns, tires screaming. Mate thermos in the cup holder. Took the action to the jungle. Zipline course through the Amazon.
Help! My BBL booty is pulling me down.
Passing monkeys, jaguars, capybaras. Yeah, we gonna come back to check the Amazon out for sure. Brazil been blessed by the fat niggas. And trust, this ain't the last time we touch down in the Bunda capital. What should the big boys do on their Amazon rainforest retreat? Drop a comment. Hey, yo, shut the fuck up. It's fat nigga season.
Strong Dad announced. What up, Strong Dad?
Hotel.
$ fat is the ticker. Meme coins. Do your own research, not financial advice. Yeah, I know. Meme coins providing that content. That's what it's all about, marketing. You know, every currency is a meme coin. If you ask me, I think every currency is a meme coin. It's about marketing. It's two ways to really make your currency a real thing. Option A, marketing. Option B, you bully some fools. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Sometimes you just gotta lay the smack down on a country. Take their whole beachfront property. Sometimes that's just what you gotta do. That's just what you gotta do. Melissa said, I'm waiting on Paul coin. Melissa said she been working on her booty cheeks. Shout out to everybody working on their booty cheeks. Shout out to all the fine women out there working on their booty cheeks. We appreciate you. We absolutely appreciate you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Great news in the markets. They question my boy Trump. Gawkstein Media says Trump is pausing tariffs on most nations for 90 days amid the market meltdown. In the meantime, the markets react. Look at that green. Look at that green. It looked like a soccer field. Look at all that green. Markets is up. Yes, sir. You better believe it. Oh, man, it feels good. It's feeling like MAGA in here. It's feeling like MAGA these days. All the stocks just pumped. We up, we up. Shout out to everybody that bought the dip Monday. Not financial advice. Do your own research, but shout out to everybody that bought. You a smart one.
Oh, this a real hotel.
Shout out to everybody that bought on Monday. We up, baby. We up. We up. Trump does it again. 4D, 5D, 6D, 8D chess. Tariffs on China going up though.
China.
Tariffs on China going up. He's not relenting on China. China is not getting any room to breathe. Not at all. Not at all. I saw one of the greatest takes in regard to what Trump is doing from somebody that is very much not an influencer. And I'm going to show it to you right now. Okay. Just great thinking people. Bob Lazar says, show massive tariff increases on all countries. Wait to see who retaliates. knows that China will. Then you wait. China retaliates. Trump takes off all tariffs of countries who didn't retaliate, and now China is in a corner and will try to save face. 5D chess move.
China.
It's great analysis from Bob Lazar right there. Great analysis. Great analysis. How long before China blinks? I don't know. I want to say summertime. We should get this all settled by summertime so everybody can go out and party. So we can get some pogs and hang out. Some beachfront property in Gaza at Trump Hotel.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepGenius.com.
Yeah, that's what we waiting on. So, by summertime. Some chick hit my DMs up and said she wanted to fly me out. It's not like that, though. At least I don't think it is. Said she wanted to fly me out to Miami for a podcast. I don't know how I feel yet. I haven't responded. I've been really busy working on some side projects. I might do it, though. Yeah, she's Jewish, too. I'll update you on that later. In the meantime, it's been a while since I gave you guys a gold update, and I've been waiting to see what's going on. Yeah, Germany may look to withdraw its gold from the U.S. Germany has the world's second largest gold reserves at about 3,350 tons, behind only the U.S. and its 8,100 tons. Now, in this article from mining.com, they said Germany's been stockpiling gold following World War II. And they make a note to say that was made convenient by the Bretton Woods Agreement. Bretton Woods Agreement was set up by Maynard Keynes and Harry Dexter White. If anybody has perused my report, I published a report on the history of central banking. It's called The Patriot Report, available on Amazon right now. The Patriot Report. And we go into detail and I basically illustrate how these countries were able to stockpile so much gold during the Bretton Woods Agreement. So if you don't understand that, go get a copy of the Patriot Report, available now on Amazon. Anyway, Marcus Ferber, a member of the European Parliament for the CDU, says German officials must be allowed to personally inspect its bullion held in the U.S. Wonder why they want to do that. A third of its gold is stored in vaults in the New York Federal Reserve in Manhattan. Michael Yeager, a member of the Taxpayers Association of Europe, has said it would be better to bring all German gold reserves to Frankfurt, or at least to Europe, as quickly as possible. The New York Fed is the world's largest gold custodian, stores about 6,300 tons of gold on behalf of more than 30 foreign central banks. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I don't exactly know what's going on here. I told you there was some mystery going on behind gold. I don't know what it is. But there's something going on. So if you know, or if you find out, let me know so I can relay the message to the people. But something's up. My Hotep senses are tingling. In the meantime, big business is going down. Kraken is working with MasterCard to launch crypto debit cards in Europe. The partnership will enable the crypto exchange to expand its payment offerings by launching physical crypto debit cards. So a lot of people out there didn't want to be bothered with crypto. Crypto will engulf your life. I promise you. So if you're not in, you'll be forced in at some point in the future. That is guaranteed. I mean, this is a huge discussion going on. I mean, just today we had conversations
on digital assets,
right here.
Financial technology and artificial intelligence will come to order. U.S.
House Financial Services Committee still talking about the future of digital assets. It's about a 2-hour hearing you have here on YouTube. Go ahead and peruse that at your own convenience. I'm going to check it out later, see if there's anything spicy in there. I'll report back tomorrow. Maybe I'll post to my ex. But things are heating up in the digital asset space. And I'll show you exactly another example of that. Justice Department wants to disband its cryptocurrency investigation task force. Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche said in a memo to prosecutors on Monday that the Department of Justice is not a digital assets regulator. That means SEC is back down, CFTC is back down. Now we have the DOJ backing down. Crypto is opening up. Okay? Crypto is opening up. So it's going to be great for the crypto speculators. However, there is a dark twist to this. I'm not going to get into that right now. You guys know what I'm talking about. Host Tepistanis know what I'm talking about. We won't feel the effects of that for another decade. We'll get to that later. In the meantime, in between time, Treasury Secretary got something to say to the people.
By conveying my best wishes of President Trump. He understands that national strength comes from the ground up, not the top down. Mm-hmm. And this concept applies to good government just as much as it does to banking and capital formation. For too long, financial policy has served large financial institutions at the expense of smaller ones. No more. No more. This administration aims to give all banks the chance to succeed, whether it's JP Morgan or your local mortgage and loan. It aims to get capital to Americans who need it by getting bureaucracy out of the way. For the last 4 decades, basically since I began my career in Wall Street has grown wealthier than ever before, and it can continue to grow and do well. But for the next 4 years, the Trump agenda is focused on Main Street. It's Main Street's turn. It's Main Street's turn to hire workers. It's Main Street's turn to drive investment. And it's Main Street's turn to restore the American dream. And who's going to lead this revival? The men and women in this room. As community and small bankers, you know the needs of small town America and your community.
Main Street is back. The little guy is back. We are back. We are buying the dip. Have y'all seen the charts? Let's take a look at NVIDIA. Let's pull up the NVIDIA chart. Let's see what it looked like. Not financial advice. Do your own research. Oh my God. You cannot be serious. Are we serious right now? Are we serious right now, ladies and gentlemen? This is the NVIDIA chart. Oh my God. What is this? Is this the 1 day? Remember Monday. Remember Monday, we were down here. We were down here Monday. And now you could have got NVIDIA for $88. It is now trading at $112.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Not financial advice. Do your own research. These are not stock tips. This is not stock advice. All I'm saying is NVIDIA's up. That's all I'm saying. NVIDIA was up. Shout out to everybody that bought the dip on Monday. American Express. Look at my baby. Hold on, let's check on the wings. Oh my God, look at my chicken wings. Wingstop, baby. Oh, look at my chicken wings. How about Visa? What's Visa doing? Oh, look at Visa. Tesla up. Tesla up. Oh, let's check Bitcoin. Oh, baby. $82,000 Bitcoin. Here we go. That's what you call a rally. That's what you call a rally. I'm telling you right now.
I wish all the black people were as smart as Hotep Jesus. And I wish all the white people were as smart as Hotep Jesus. And I wish all the Hispanics were as smart as Jesus. Because that guy, he really gets it. He knows how to boil it down.
Doty says, how is it that China tariffs aren't affecting the market? Because Trump has lowered the tariffs on all of the other countries. This is great news to retail investors and institutional investors. We might even get a little bit of loosening from the Federal Reserve. Stocks go boom. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So hopefully you guys bought the dip on Monday. If you did, you got a lot of dip on your chip now. You got a lot of dip on your chip. Okay. All right. Oh, man, what a day. What a day. It feels so good to be winning. It feels so good to be winning. Here go Uncle Hotep. He talk about his special agent buddy Tim Pool. Yeah, we going to get there. Don't you worry. We going to get there. We got to talk about important stuff before we get to the griff. Okay? We got to talk about, this is grown folk talk, Uncle Hotep. Okay? We talking money. We talking big money. Huh? You don't know nothing about this. You don't cover this on the X Factor on Sundays. Let my president talk.
I'm telling you, these countries are calling us up, kissing my ass. They are dying to make a deal. Please, sir, make a deal. I'll do anything. I'll do anything, sir. Because I'm telling you, these countries are calling us up, kissing my ass. They are.
You heard it. They calling up, kissing my ass. That's my president. Yes, sir. Yes, indeedy. How y'all like all this winning? Feels good to have a real man up in the White House. You know? Even our greatest ally has come to the table. Our greatest ally came through, sat down in that golden chair at the White House to speak to our leader.
First, if I can mention tariffs, it's a subject of some interest today. I can tell you that I said to the president a very simple thing. We will eliminate the trade deficit with the United States.
There it is. There it is. They said, how are they our ally? That's what I heard somebody say there. How are they our ally when they have tariffs?
We intend to do it very quickly. We think it's the right thing to do. And we're going to also eliminate trade barriers, a variety of trade barriers that have been put up unnecessarily. And I think Israel can serve as a model for many countries who ought to do the same. I recognize the position of the United States. It says, we're allowing other countries to put tariffs on us, but we don't put tariffs on them. And, I'm a free trade champion, and free trade has to be fair trade. And I think that's basically the position that you have put forward, Mr. President. We are going to eliminate the tariffs, and rapidly. I had the opportunity to speak to Secretary Lutnick yesterday. We talked about how we could effect this quickly, and I hope to bring the solution very quickly. We're not talking about intentions. We're not talking about...
You heard him. We eliminating tariffs. They said Trump ain't know what he was doing. He gonna crash the economy. He gonna make a recession. The 10-year bonds interest rate are going up. Oh my God. All this bullshit. Shout out to Nuck if you buck. Real J Joey. Thank you for the gifted sub. Animanga fan, thank you for the gifted subs.
This a real hotel.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they had tariffs on the U.S. They did. They had tariffs on the U.S. That's what the woke right was complaining about. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. It's so much winning. So much winning. It's so much winning. I'm grinning.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Yeah, that's your money update of the day. Now it's time to get dirty. It's time